Hi, this is Miss Hutchins, and today we're going to be talking about something called a 100's chart. Have you ever seen this before? The 100's chart is another tool we will be using in math this year. Like the number line, it can help us count and solve problems, or determine how to write a number, or figure out the order of the numbers. What do you notice about the 100's chart? When I look at it, some things I notice is that there are 10 numbers in a row. If you also notice, when you look at the rows, one row has all the 20s, one has all the 30s, the 40s, and so on and so forth. It keeps going. If you look at the numbers going up and down, first they all end in a 1, then they all end in a 2, and a 3, and it keeps going. Also, if you look, you'll see that there are 10 numbers in a row, and there are 10 rows. It makes it look like a square. What if we compare the 100's chart to the number line? How are they the same? How are they different? If you look at the number line, on this number line it looks like 30 is so far away from 1. And if you look at the 100's chart, it doesn't look quite as far away. Really though, it's the same amount of numbers in between. It's still 30. Another thing that I realized is that if you look at the number line, you can see that 20 is 10 away from 30. On the 100's chart, it looks like it's just 1 away. The reason it looks like that is because if you go down, you can count by tens. Watch this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You are now going to take what you know about the 100's chart and apply it to your work. We are on page 18 in your math book. We're going to start with number 1. It says solve these problems and then fill in the totals on the 100's chart. So what you're going to do is you're first going to solve these problems knowing what you know about addition and subtraction. I know that 1 more than 7 is 8, so I'm going to fill that in. And then I'm going to come and find where 8 would go on my 100's chart. I see the number 6 here. I know after 6 comes 7, and then there is 8. I also remember from what we talked about earlier that whenever you go down the rows, they all end in the last number. So I can check my work by saying all these end in 8. So it must be right that I put 8 there. Let's try another one. 9 take away 2. That is 7. I'm going to come down to my 100's chart. I see 6 here, and I know the missing number must be 7 because 8 is here. Again, I can check my work by going down my row. Look, they all end with 7. Now I can move on to the next one. 14 plus 1. If I add on, I know that 1 more than 14 is 15. I'm going to come down here. I could count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I could do it that way. But if I look at my 100's chart, I already see 16. And I know 1 less than 16 is 15. So I could fill it in like that. And again, I know that if I go down, all my numbers in the ones place are going to be the same. So all those numbers are 5, and 15 has a 5 in it. So that must be right. Now I'm going to do 7 and 2. That is 9. I've already filled in 7 and 8, so the next number must be 9. Again, I can look down my row and see that they all have 9 in the ones place. I'm going to let you go ahead and do this side on your own and fill in the rest of your hundreds chart. Remember to use what you know. After you've completed page 18, you can go ahead and go until page 24. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.